What's going on, everybody? This is Sabre4. I have one more cool match to show you guys with the Nidoqueen Pidgeotto deck. I would like to showcase this deck even more and play with it even more, but it's for the best that I don't overuse and over showcase only one deck for the channel. When the next set after Team Up comes out and we get the triple energy, I'll definitely come back to it. But for now, this is going to be the last match, and let's hope it's a really good one. It seems that I'm gonna mulligan here. Too bad. I never want to give my opponent easy cards, especially with a deck like this that's kind of slow. You really want to get all the help, all the luck you need. It's really effective once it gets going, but getting rolling is the thing. Alright, so now we have a bunch of Pokemon to choose from. I guess I'm gonna open up with the NK, and man, we have 4. I thought I had 3, but yeah, we had double Nidoran. So play down the Nidorans, play down the PG, and I guess I'll keep the NK in the active position. That seems to be a good idea. PG is more valuable. We got the Pidgeotto in hand, so hopefully we evolve really quickly and start drawing cards. Top deck another PG here. I'm going to be playing first, and we have all the basic Pokemon, but no supporter, and that really sucks when it happens. Man, it's just you try and make these decks as consistent as you can, but you're always going to brick with them. That's just how it is. And my opponent has this Jirachi in the active position here, and the Zapdos and the Tapu Koko Prism on the bench. This is very likely going to be the Zapdos Jirachi deck that was all over the place in the last championship, and it's been a very competitive deck in general. I really don't like it because it really just the fact that it can do such quick damage and abuse Jirachi so much with all the switches, escape ropes, and all that shit. It just makes it kind of too fucked up for the decks that are trying to set up with stage 2 Pokemon and what have you. So already one of the Nidorans have died, and my opponent made a good move trying to kill the Nidoran. It's the main Pokemon, the main attacker. If he realized that I'm playing a Nidoqueen deck here by seeing that. So Mystery Treasure, I guess I'm gonna search out another Nidoran. I was debating on getting a Nidorina, but let's get another of our basic Pokemon just in case. You never know. And Pidgeotto is gonna give me the Lily. That's very good. It's exactly what I needed right now. A supporter. And Lily should be very good as well since I don't have a hand, giving me 5 more cards. So really good. The rare candy, exactly what I wanted to see. Make use of the Nidoqueen in hand, evolve into that, and Pidgeotto get you out as well. And with Nidoqueen's Queen Search, we can search out even more Pokemon. I can get the Malamar, can get somebody else. So let's see what we got here. Let's get the Malamar so that I boost my in-case HP. At least that if I have like 90 HP Pokemon out with Pokemon like Malamar, my opponent does need the Electro Power to finish it off. Pidgeotto is going to die no matter what with only 60 HP and the weakness. So hopefully we manage to make use of our air mails before that. I would imagine my opponent is going to try and pick on them eventually. So get the DC with Pidgeotto, attach it to Nidoqueen, and I'm not ready quite yet. I can't make use of Nidoqueen. We need one more Psychic Energy, and I don't have one in the discard pile to grab with Malamar. But we're getting rolling here. For my second turn, I did manage to get a bunch of evolved Pokemon out. So looking kind of good, especially against this Zapdos deck, which really just is so aggressive, trying to screw you over, kill all your Pokemon before you can get your setup. So my opponent is going to do the Jirachi combos here, searches out the escape board and plays that down there. Even going to play the Thunder Mountain Stadium, so he'll be able to attack with Zapdos free if he wants to. Doesn't even need an energy. And I mean, it's not so bad. I mean, Zapdos only needs 1 energy to work. So I mean, I guess this makes it so these decks maybe they don't run too many lightning energies, trying to make use of the Thunder Mountain Stadium, take advantage of that. But it's not really my problem. I really just want to get rid of the escape board if I can and get some more evolution Pokemon out. So let's get the Nidorina here, might as well. And I'm going to have to make use of my Cynthia first and then see what we're going to do. Pidgeotto is dead. It seems my opponent decided to indeed pick on the Pidgeotto as opposed to the other Nidorans. And I mean, it's kind of okay because obviously you don't want your main attacker to be picked on. But if you don't have evolved Pokemon, Nidoqueen can't do much damage. And I suppose Zapdos doesn't have much, very high HP. Nidoqueen can take care of it. I just need 2 evolved Pokemon on the bench to get an exact knockout. So it probably won't be so bad. Thing is, Pidgeotto is our draw Pokemon though. So that kind of sucks in that regard. We can't dig. So let me search out another Nidoran. We have all of the Nidoran family in play here. And use the mystery treasure, get a psychic energy in the disco pile, search out the last Nidoqueen, at least the one that's in the deck. It seems I have one prized. And airmail, get another search. And let me get the psychic energy. The choice band probably won't be very useful in this deck. I don't see any GX Pokemon my opponent would be running, except maybe like, I guess he might have like one of the Zekrams or Tapu Koko GX, you never know. I know these Zapdos decks like to be pure as well. But anyways, Power Lariat, we have our Nidoqueen ready. Gonna take care of this annoying Zapdos. Get out of the way, bitch. And I get my first prize. Nidoqueen, good. Got all of the Nidoqueens now. So far so good for using a deck like this against a very fast Zapdos Jirachi deck. We're not doing too bad. My opponent does have the lead, but we're going to slowly start to get back. I would imagine he won't be able to get an easy knockout on Nidoqueen. He needs quite a few resources. Like, he needs basically to use 3 electro powers if he wants to knock out a Pokemon like that in one shot. So this is where the Guzmas are going to start coming in. He already searched one with Jirachi, and I would imagine he's going to try and make the most of them. Just use one almost every turn if he can, and just slowly knock out my weak Pokemon like Pidgeotto, Malamar. I mean, as long as I get out all of the Nidoqueens, then he won't be able to have easy targets forever. It seems he is going to target the Pidgeotto once again. Probably a solid move. I don't know if I would do that or if I would hit Nidoqueen, but it actually makes a lot of sense. You get prizes, so it kind of plays out like the Lux Chomp decks where they don't care about the main attacker, they just kill the support Pokemon and they would win. And he fucks up my consistency, and he also messes up with my damage too. So Elm, let's get some more Pidgeys and Pidgeotos here. Let me get, yeah, let's get a Pidgey, not double Pidgeotto, because it's not like I have another one on the bench. Play that down. I'm going to keep playing them, even though my opponent is trying to knock them out. Gotta keep playing the evolved Pokemon. Attach a Psychic Energy, and I guess we're going to use Queen's Call. There's nothing else we can really evolve. I guess I'm just going to search out the Pokemon so that I don't draw them. And it'd be good if I could have used another supporter to draw actual cards besides Pokemon. I want to get rid of that Stadium so that he doesn't keep using that Zapdos for free there. Get into plus. It's kind of sad. Let's remove the escape word at the very least so he doesn't have that free retreat. This deck definitely runs like billions of those, like a max number I would think, so it might not be affected too much, but I just gotta try and make his life harder. Make his life harder to use the Jirachi and get free pluses. So another KO on the Zapdos, and now we get the DC from the prizes. Good. And my opponent still has the lead, but I feel like I have some good control over the game here. He's going to run out of attackers eventually. He's going to need to play more Pokemon. He only has one Zapdos on the bench now. So here's the Ultra Ball. I would be guessing he's going to search something like that. Another attacker. Let's see what you got. He only has one Jirachi down on the bench too, so if I ever get rid of that, then he will need to get another one if he wants to keep the combos going. So he's searching out this Eevee, and yeah, this is another Pokemon this deck likes to run. The Jolteon GX from the new tints. Man, I really love those Evolution GXs. I've been meaning to try them, but It's the kind of thing that you gotta buy them in real life if you want to use them online. You can't buy them online, and I'm not really swimming in enough money to go and spend on the GX tints, the evolution tints there. I wish I could, but maybe eventually we'll do that. I want to showcase at least Flareon and maybe Vaporeon too. Jolteon is the best one, obviously, with all the lightning support and having that Buzzwole GX attack, basically. But you know that Pokemon is probably seeing the most usage right now, so I'd rather show something different, focus on something different. Right. So my opponent is. It seems he won't be hitting my bench because he went ahead and used the Erica's Hospitality there. Promoted Zapdos after doing some jirachi shit, and he keeps digging using the acrobike. Managed to get another escape board on the jirachi. So he's getting some more Pokemon in play. I would imagine that Jolteon is going to come soon, and that Pokemon does have a very annoying thing that's going to be a game changer. The GX attack, where it becomes invincible for one turn, and I don't want to give my opponent those free turns of not killing things. At this point, he's going to outpace me, so I definitely got to get the Guzma for when he uses that GX attack. So Energy Evolution, it seems the Jolteon GX will come out this turn. And yeah, this is a pretty sweet Pokemon. Electro Bullet, cheap, strong attack. You got Headbutt, solid attack for 2 energies. And then you got the GX attack too. Really, really sweet. I think it has free retreat too. Perfect Jolteon standard. Great, great Pokemon. You could probably make like a deck completely focusing on Jolteon, no problems. And I'd like to do that too, even though I said Flareon would be the first one I want to focus on if I had the GX evolutions. Okay, so skateboard, my opponent's gonna, I guess, try and disrupt me like that, but I'm definitely not gonna promote any of my smaller guys. I would let him get a hit on the Nidoqueen. So yeah, I think here for a bit, but the best play really is Nidoqueen. Promote Nidoqueen to take the hit. Even if he uses Electro Power, he needs like at least 2 to get the one shot. That would be a problem, but with only 5 cards in hand, I hope he can't make that happen. So hesitantly think for a bit, but in the end, Nidoqueen is the best Pokemon to promote here. Gonna go ahead and shuffle in a few Zapdos with the stretcher and play down this annoying Marshadow. I despise this Pokemon, man. I don't see it as much as I used to, but it's still despicable. You know, minimizing my hand like that. We did draw the Erica here, so we're going to be able to fix that. But it's just really annoying. It's mass hand disruption when you think about it. On the form of an ability. Yep. Okay, so I hope you didn't draw anything you wanted. 1 Electro Power. Okay, that's bad. Do you have another one? If he has another one, he can get the KO. But no, I guess he didn't. So Swift Run, just going to do 140. That's fine with me. And we top deck the Guzma. I gotta admit, I was really lucky with that because we only have 1 of the deck. And if I didn't see that guy, there was no way we were going to be able to make any significant attack this turn. So super lucky there. So going to go ahead and use Queen's Call, get the Pidgeotto there. Really, really nice. I mean, I guess we could have had like one more little dig with Pidgeotto. But, you know, I was really lucky seeing the Guzma there. If I didn't see it either through Pidgeotto or top decking it, this would have been a pretty pointless turn. But this way, we will be able to attack, and I think I might have enough resources to get a KO, a one-hit KO on Jolteon. And this is definitely going to swift the game in my favor, big time. It's going to give some good pressure to my opponent. It's good that he had this GX Pokemon so I can make use of my Nidoqueen's high damage output. So let's go ahead and attach the choice band, attach an energy, use one more Queen's Call, I guess, just to grab something. Let's grab another Pidgeotto, I suppose. And we are gonna go with the Guzma. Now I won't be able to immediately, I guess, get the KO on Jolteon, but I think eventually he is gonna have to promote it, and we will be able to knock it out and get double prizes like that. It just seems like that's gonna happen. He doesn't have a lot of stuff in hand. Once I get rid of the Jirachi, he probably won't be able to dig. So hopefully he won't be able to use the second Zapdos, and he has no choice but to use the Jolteon. So get my prize there. We're now at even prizes, and I guess my opponent is kind of surprised there. Didn't see it coming. Maybe he thought I wasn't going to have the Guzma. I got really lucky. And now the tables have turned. He's probably feeling the pressure. Okay, so Electro Power. One Electro Power. And you need one more if you're going to KO me. And he is going to use Jolteon here and make use of Electro Bullet. KO the Nidoqueen on the bench, and that's a good move to make. This softens up Nidoqueen too. So with one more Electro Power, Zapdos can take care of this one too. But either way, I'm happy because we are going to be able to KO this Jolteon. Good. So, first things first, I should probably, let's use Queen's Call, but I don't think, yeah, I've got the Ditto. So let's search you out so that I don't draw you with Erica. Gotta be mindful of these plays. That was a good move on my part. And then use the Erica. And we got the Shrine of Punishment too. Yeah, finally gonna get rid of your Stadium. No more pluses for you. You're gonna need to attach Lightning Energies if you want to attack with Zapdos. And Pidgeotto, let's get the Psychic Energy. I don't think, or yeah, let's get Cynthia instead, I guess. I've got Malamar, I've got the DC, that's probably what we need. And Psychic Recharge, I suppose I should power up the Nidoran. Don't have much of anything else. And let's see, Queen's Call, Power Lariat, and we do 190 damage, but thanks to the Shrine, I get my KO. So very good. I only need to knock out one Pokemon, and at this point, it's my game. My opponent gives off the pissed off face. Yeah, sucks for you to lose to this deck. Yeah, it's just some people, they really get annoyed when they use the meta deck and they lose to a deck that's not supposed to be very good. But it's a great feeling for us, you know, being able to do well here using a deck like Nidoqueen against the Zapdos. Really sweet. And my opponent, another Electro Power. This might be his last. Even if he KOs one of the Nidoqueens, as long as I have another one, it's my game. There are no GX Pokemon in my deck. Nothing on the field. This deck can't really get double prizes in a turn. At best, he was able to do this with Jolteon, but he can't do this with Zapdos. So he's going to get his KO here, the last KO on the Nidoqueen, and we are going to be able to finish him off with the other Nidoqueen. I should be able to do enough damage, but let's evolve into the Pidgeotto, just in case. And he goes, you have a good deck. I go, GG, well played. And I guess he is kind of happy now that I kicked his ass. I don't know. It's definitely a good feeling though. You know, he had to admit it to himself that I put up a good game using Nidoqueen. And this was a very good game. I hope you guys enjoyed, guys. Man, I can't even talk. I hope you guys enjoyed this match. Hope you subscribe, leave a like, and share this with your friends. And I'll see you with more videos next time. Sabrovine 4, what's say?